special.
I think that should be also intro.
I agree.
What's up, YouTube? That's new on TikTok.
No, I haven't. I don't think we need a new intro. Maybe we do. I mean, we're in
Season 2.
halfway through season 2.
What is y'all intro? It's like
You don't listen to our podcast?
no. It's like the rainbow pictures
For
and
Our listener rates are down. Our kids don't listen to it.
You guys need to listen more. Big time. Yeah.
I know.
So we're talking about Christmas traditions.
Christmas Day.
And we just wanted to kind of bring a Christmas special with the family and
Oh, we're
the
special?
Christmas tree. I didn't say you were special. I said this episode is special.
Oh, you're special.
But anyway, so we're bringing this Doing Life Together Christmas special from our house, going from here around the world.
Around the world.
And we can fist bump it.
Oh.
Ding. We don't have dings. Ding. Fist bumps around the world. But we decorated our Christmas tree. Today we're actually shooting this the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And so I wanted to take a little bit and talk about Christmas traditions and stuff like that, and what are some good memories of Christmas? What are some things that you look forward to on Christmas? All of those things. To me, and I've already said this, I think Christmas kind of starts with Thanksgiving, and like launches with Thanksgiving.
Christmas starts the day after Halloween. It's Christmas, and then there's Thanksgiving week, and there's a break from Christmas.
See, yeah,
and then it's
I can't
Christmas.
do that. Like, I think we need to get up to Thanksgiving, and then it launches like Christmas month.
I can totally do that. And I intended on decorating earlier, but between election and Guatemala and all the different things happening, I just didn't. But most of the time I agree with you. I think that Christmas starts like November 1st,
Yeah.
and then we take a break.
Yeah.
Well, we have Thanksmas really. We kind of
Yeah.
have Thanksgiving and Christmas the week of, and then, but yeah. This year we actually didn't have any Christmas decorations up until today.
Right.
You start giving Christmas presents
Well,
as soon as all of our birthdays are over.
Well, I'm all about.
not
early Christmas.
I'm all about all the Christmas stuff, but I don't want it to get Christmas fatigue,
Yeah.
because I like everything to be special, like
Yeah.
all those moments to be
I
special.
get that. I don't get Christmas fatigue.
I do
There's
think
so many movies to watch.
in maybe the church world, you get Christmas fatigue because you have to start Christmas in like September,
That's fair.
and but I think one of the reasons why Christmas, so many reasons, right? But one of the reasons why it means so much to me is, like when I was in high school, I was the choir nerd. I did theater. I did all this stuff. So if you're in choir, I'm not calling you a nerd, but I'm definitely calling myself a nerd. But we used to, and they don't do this anymore. They do a few things like where they go caroling or whatever, but it was almost every night when we were still in school that we were out, starting when we came back from Thanksgiving, that we were out doing Christmas programs, right? And so then I was also in theater, and we did a Christmas play, and we would go do it at every civic organization. So like Lansing, we used to have a Lansing nursing home, and they had a big tree lighting every year. We would go sing at the tree lighting. That was the Friday or Saturday. I think it was the Saturday after Thanksgiving. We were in a Christmas parade. We would, and we would sing down there. We would go do Rotary. We would do the Lions Club. We would do there was a women's club that I think it was the Christian Women's Club that we would do. A lot of those organizations are still here. A lot of them aren't anymore. But we would go and we would sing Christmas music, and then I remember maybe it was my senior year, we did the Grinch, and I played the Grinch, and that's why
I know every
that's
single
why I know every line of the Grinch. But it was just it always meant so much to me, and I got because I had like such great memories of that, and we had so much fun doing it that I got in the Christmas spirit, and so. Like when we youth pastored, Christmas was always the biggest thing that we would do every year. We would wrap, so many gifts and just give away so many gifts. We would give away probably 150 gifts
Easy.
during Christmas, and we had Christmas themed messages and all the movies and all the music and all the stuff. And okay, so here's one. When I was so Tiffany and I, most of you have heard our story if you've listened to our podcast. If not, go back and listen to episode 1. But of season 1, episode 1 of season 1. But we had dated for 17 days, and I was coming home on Thanksgiving, right? And I don't know, you get this like weird feeling that you can't explain, and you're like, oh crap, I think this might be like the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And I was freaking terrified. And so I'm driving home. I actually spent a lot of the day before looking for the Home Alone 2 soundtrack on CD, because I had a CD player in my car. I was looking for the Home Alone 2 soundtrack so I could listen to it on the way home, because that always gets me in the Christmas spirit. And so, but I didn't listen to anything. I drove in silence for 10 hours because I was like, holy crap, this is kind of terrifying. And by the time I got to Carlsbad, I told my parents, hey, I'm dating this girl and I think I'm probably going to marry her. Not like tomorrow, but and what's crazy is her birthday was in just a few days. Actually, when you watch this, her birthday's tomorrow, December 3rd. But so if you're watching it at the premiere, which you should, then that's going to be on the 2nd. But I wanted to get her a birthday present, but I didn't want to. We've only dated for a little over 2 weeks. I didn't want to be all like weird, even though I was completely in love with her. I didn't know if she was completely in love with me. And I think she had said I love you because I said I love you, but you don't really know. Like, I mean, you feel weird. Hey, I love you. Yeah, you're a cool dude. I mean, like,
this is not how it went down, by the way.
So, yeah, just super weird. I think I don't know if you said it back or not. I can't remember.
We had a very lengthy conversation before I said it back. But...
I got lectured and I'm still getting lectured.
No, it wasn't about a lecture. It was more like a...
It was definitely a lecture.
No, it wasn't. It was, these are some things I feel like you need to know before I say that. Just like a heart-to-heart.
So a lecture.
And so we had like a heart-to-heart. And
Yeah.
then
I think I
that.
did remember that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I wanted to get her a gift, and I'm so like big on Christmas movies and everything like that. And so in Home Alone 2, Kevin goes to Duncan's toy chest, and Mr. Duncan gives him a turtle dove. He said, I'm going to keep one and I'm going to give you one. And a turtle dove is a symbol of friendship and love. And so I bought Home Alone 2 on VHS, and I queued it up to that spot in the movie. And then I bought a turtle dove. Me and my friend Matt went everywhere in Carlsbad that day, including Calico Christmas, which is happening right now. It's still happening in Carlsbad.
No,
it's already over.
4.
Okay, well, it's now you're telling me what time we're recording too. Anyway, so
Oh no.
Sure you can see it doing Starbucks.
yeah, it's dark outside. So anyway, we go all over the place, and we finally find this like massive turtle dove. Right? No, we bought that one later. Did we buy that one later?
That one, that's the thing.
Is it the little one? No, we bought the little ones later. Oh yes, it's right up there. Brooklyn's gonna go get it. Yeah, so we bought this massive turtle dove, and I give it to her, and I queue it up to that spot, and that was the first birthday gift that I got. There we go. That's it.
Go behind the camera.
The turtle dove.
This is the turtle dove that
Yep.
started it all.
Yep. So anyway, that's just one of the many reasons why Christmas means so much to me. That was like when we started dating was the Christmas season. We have, so on this tree behind us, we have a lot of memories and stories, and we have like a tacky tree because the tree represents our life.
I love our tacky tree. Some people would call it a tacky tree. I call it a memory tree.
Yeah.
Here's one of our ornaments from this year,
Yeah.
from this summer when we went to Los Angeles.
We have funny things. We made ornaments whenever we were broke. we
There's
pick
some,
out
like,
ornaments
this is
or
one
whatever.
from when I was a kid. There's some from when like Jason was a kid.
There's
I
an
don't know
ornament
how
on here from 1981 when I was born that somebody
Yeah.
gave to me, and it's on this tree. It's a
our childhoods, our
44-year-old
kids'
ornament,
childhoods,
yeah.
places we've traveled as a family.
Connor, what's your favorite
So-
ornament of all of the ornaments?
Probably my hat. Mom made.
Tell the story. Well, you don't know it. You weren't there.
does, he
you
knows
know
it.
the story.
So, when I was just born?
No, it was when I was pregnant. It was when I was on bed rest, actually,
Yeah.
because I had like preeclampsia. My blood pressure had spiked, and I was on bed rest, and I couldn't do anything. And so I was learning to like crochet, and I decided I was going to crochet a little Santa hat. I'm going to find it while I tell the story. So I was going to crochet a Santa hat for Connor, and I have it on this loom, right? And I'm doing it, and so it's all stretched out. And when I take it off, it's this big.
It's the tiniest that. Put it on.
So
Put it on.
I decided, well, it'll be a Christmas ornament for
It's
Connor
like we should be
instead.
celebrating Hanukkah instead. Or that might have been like
That is offensive.
that might
Probably
have been offensive. I didn't mean it as offensive.
Yeah, so that's fun. I was trying to be crafty and I thought I was making a baby hat, but
Everybody did great.
everybody did great.
What's your favorite ornament? Oh, you have it right there. Oh my god.
This is my favorite ornament. It is, you can't tell, but it has my face on it
It's her face.
from 2011.
Yeah.
It has my school picture. My mom decided she wanted an ornament with my school picture on it. I don't know why anybody would want that.
I thought it was cool. They've never offered ornaments before.
But
Now I know why.
Yeah,
It's just a
It-
like a rubber ball.
it's literally a ball. There's not even a place to put a hook.
Mm-mm.
Like, it just,
It's-
it doesn't now.
and then it was in the attic.
Yeah,
and
It
it
was
cut-
white originally.
Yeah.
it turned
But as the
gray.
heat got to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it my face bowl.
We laugh every year when we put it on the tree. We laugh at a lot. We have an ornament.
You gotta put
One,
it- no, you gotta put it in the middle.
okay. One of my favorite ornaments, I don't know where it's at, but it's on the backside, I think. But one of my favorite ornaments, when we were just starting out, we didn't have kids yet. We had bought some Jimmy Dean sausage, and it had a free ornament in it. And so we have it now. We call it the sausage ornament. And we get really excited every time we put the sausage ornament on the tree. Because we didn't have many ornaments, we didn't have money to buy ornaments. And so we cherish the sausage ornament. Actually, so the sausage ornament, our kids have decided that they're going to have a will. They're going to write their own will and things that they want,
You
right?
haven't done it yet. So.
Well, not necessarily write their own will, but anyway, so Brooklyn, I think, said that she gets the sausage ornament. Was it you or is it Connor that gets the sausage ornament
Was it you?
whenever we die?
I know it's not on the list.
Yeah.
It is on the list.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's on one of their lists. They have a list going on the refrigerator. We're finding that out too. Like,
Okay,
this
well,
year.
while she looks, then these are my favorite, and I got to pick two because they're from the same year. They match.
Yeah.
And this was so our first Christmas we made ornaments.
Yep.
Because we couldn't afford to buy nice ornaments.
Yep.
So we painted, the little cheapy ones. I think they were like 49 cents at the time at
Yeah.
Walmart, the little ceramic ones, and we painted them and
Yep.
like that. I love those. But these are from, I don't know if it was our first year in Carlsbad, but it was within our first couple of years.
Yeah.
Because these are the first ornaments that we went and bought, like nice ornaments that
You all right?
Yeah,
we
she
didn't
was.
like make at home, but these were going to be like our annual ornaments. And I remember like I was so proud of them because they were so pretty. And now like they're cracked, they're aged. I don't know if you can see it, like if I got close enough to the camera, but the paint's coming off, like, but I just love them. And honestly, I thought we had broken one, but then they were both hanging there. So
Yeah.
we have them both still, but it just, I don't know, it's kind of like
Yeah.
our lives, like
Special.
they've worn and they look a little different than when we
Yeah.
bought them. We look a little different than when we got married. Like our life looks a little bit different, but they're still beautiful.
Look
And
at
I
them.
just,
We look a little sexier than we used to look.
well, sometimes, I mean, in some cases.
One of the other ornaments that I wanted to point out is we have an ornament right here that's our poppy ornament. My grandpa that passed away, and I never remember the year. It says it on the ornament. passed away in 2015, and my grandma gave us all of the grandkids. I don't know if it was the kids and the grandkids, but anyway, gave us these ornaments, and so that's always the last one to go on our tree, because it always meant so much to him. Christmas always meant so much to him, and am I trying not to get emotional? Stop. We can't cry in all of these podcasts, you guys. But anyway.
2015, I was like, it's been 10 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
But
We decided today, I don't know if you were in here, we were talking about it, but me and the kids decided we're going to find a Route 66 ornament
okay,
so we can have that for the tree.
that's awesome.
For my dad that passed away this year.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find one. If we can find one, we're gonna make one by Valley.
That's right. We'll hand paint
They
it.
probably exist though.
Yeah,
I haven't looked yet.
I'm sure they do.
It's always the last one to go on the tree. We save
Yeah.
a spot for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love special ornaments like that, and I just think that's a fun tradition that just kind of brings the people that are missing in the holidays now, like brings them into it. And
Yeah.
we always tell stories and stuff as we're putting up the ornaments or laugh
Yeah.
about the different things or talk about different memories. We have one of our dog Boomer, and
Yep.
so it just brings back fun memories. So
Yeah.
I don't care if some people call it a tapping tree. It's our memory tree, and I
We love it.
absolutely love it. So.
Let us know what your tree looks like. Do you have a memory tree? No judgment in whatever tree you have, but do you have a theme tree? We also have a snowman theme tree up at the front.
Yeah, we have a snowman up front. That's a skinny tree with the big old snowman hat.
Yeah.
Our snowman head, and then this year I just put 3 blue ornaments for like his little buttons on the front, and didn't put anything else on it. And then sometimes we put a bunch of ornaments around it, and sometimes
Yeah.
we just leave it like simple. And I decided this year was going to be simple, so
I like
it's
it.
fun.
We I have a story. I don't know. Can you see? Yeah, you can see it. You can see the nutcracker right here.
Love
So-
that nutcracker.
That darn nutcracker.
Tiffany loves nutcrackers, and so when I was on the city council, in our right outside of our council chambers, one year there was a big nutcracker just like this one, and like exactly this one, not this. Like I didn't steal it. But anyway, so I walk out after we had a meeting, and I walk out and I saw that, and I said, where do we, like, who is the one that decorates for the city? And so they gave me the name of the vendor, because I was going to buy that nutcracker for Tiffany for her birthday. And I was super excited about it because she loves nutcrackers, and I love the way that this looked, and it's like big, and I knew that it could go right next to our tree and it would look awesome. And I thought this is a really unique gift. So I found out the vendor. The vendor said that they got it from this supplier in Chicago. And so I called the warehouse in Chicago, and I got them to send me one. I paid $500 for it. And so I got it, and I went ahead and gave it to her the week of Thanksgiving because we were decorating, even though it was a little bit early. And we had a friend
Like I
over.
said, these early gifts, but Christmas doesn't start till after.
But it was birthday.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, we have a friend over, and she said, "Oh, I almost got me one of those. I love that." And I said, "What do you mean you almost got one? Like I got this directly from the warehouse." And, like all of this stuff, and like I told her the story. I was going to write a children's book about it. And she said, "Yeah, they had them on Black Friday sale for $19.99 or something."
No, I think
It
they
was-
were like 99.
Maybe they were, but whatever it was, I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" So then we pull it up. Sure enough,
Exact same thing.
Walmart.
Except mine. So his little, oh, there's one missing. His little like buttons on the front of his chest
Yeah.
are lights.
They're supposed to light up.
But the electronics on it have never worked.
Not since the day
But
we
when
got
we
it.
got it in, first of all, the first we didn't even realize it was supposed to light up.
Yeah.
And then we're like, what the heck? Why does it have like a plug? And so we start looking at it. Never worked. And I thought, well, I don't care. I love it anyway. I don't care if it lights up.
Hers lights up.
Hers lights up. That she paid like $99 for. So
I really think it was more like 59 or something. Like it was really cheap.
Too.
Ours
yeah, I
doesn't.
think hers does. I think it plays music and lights up.
Yeah.
There's all things that
Ours
mine
doesn't.
should but doesn't.
Probably didn't.
Anyway, ours is special.
Yep.
Forever hold the place.
And I don't care, even with this broken button that it apparently has now. I love him. He's gonna be like those ornaments. We're gonna have him forever and ever.
Oh my gosh, it's so.
Who gets the nutcracker?
What? It's gonna go. Put it on the list. Put it on the list. Not you,
Oh, this one wants a nutcracker.
Connor. What's your favorite Christmas movie? We love Christmas movies. What's your favorite?
Oh, Probably Christmas Vacation.
Okay, Christmas
mine.
Vacation. Put it in the chat what your favorite Christmas movie is. So the question is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Is Gremlins a Christmas movie?
I've never watched.
I don't know, but they're not on our list. I mean,
We have
they
a
take
list.
place during Christmas. I would say that the Christmas movies. We have a list of Christmas
feel like
movies
it's not
we
the
try to
same
make
thing.
through, but yeah, I don't know.
Whatever.
Put it in the chat. Argue with us.
My favorite is Miracle on 34th Street.
Okay, that's not bad.
My favorite is Christmas Vacation, but Connor stole it from me.
My second favorite is Elf.
Elf is
It-
probably my second favorite.
It's so hard for me. I think this sounds really dumb. I love Yogi's First Christmas. I love it. I make the kids watch it every year.
I've seen.
I love, and I hate cartoons, you guys. I hate animated movies. You guys know that. I will not, unless it's Christmas, and then I'll watch an animated movie. I love Garfield's Christmas.
Hey, you like The Little Mermaid too?
I do like The Little Mermaid. That's not Christmas though.
No. And
So yeah, I mean, I like if it's a Christmas movie, I like it.
There's so many. Like we have a list, a checklist
Yeah,
it's
that we share on Apple Notes.
yeah,
and
it's epic.
it has every Christmas movie that we want to watch every year, and
We never get.
we
to
never get all the way through it. But at least we have it there, and we can make an honest effort.
Yeah.
I haven't watched one movie off the list yet this year.
No.
I've watched every Hallmark movie
Oh my
and
gosh, I don't watch
Hallmark
this.
type movie that's on Netflix
I don't do that.
that I haven't seen so far this year.
Yeah.
I have nothing else left to watch until they release some more, but I think they were supposed to release some more this weekend.
Mhm.
So that's exciting. But I haven't started on the Christmas list yet because that I do pretty much wait on Thanksgiving
Yeah.
for.
One of the things that we don't have a lot of like Christmas Day traditions, and one of the reasons is we had family, out of town and stuff like that. So sometimes we would go visit family, sometimes we wouldn't. Sometimes we would, open presents here Christmas morning, or we would do like the Christmas Eve gift. That's been a pretty solid tradition for
Right.
us. We do the Christmas Eve gift, Christmas Day gifts. Now we're more into experiences for Christmas, and well, the COVID year, was it 2020 or 21?
I think it was 21.
Yeah.
I think it was 2021. We did like coast to coast Christmas, and we spent part of the Christmas week in Los Angeles, and because Connor wanted to go to a Lakers game.
Yep.
And so we went to a Lakers game, and then we went to Tulsa and had Christmas Day with family, and then we flew to New York. And
We gotta tell that story.
well, we were supposed to go see the Rockettes for Brooklyn's Christmas. Yeah, I was trying to say birthday. For Brooklyn's Christmas present, and the Rockettes got COVID, and so
what was it, Lion King?
Lion King was our second choice.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see Lion King on Broadway, and they
Yep.
got COVID too.
right.
Yep.
So this year for Christmas,
Wait, there's more to the story.
oh,
It's important.
okay.
So then we went ice skating, and
It's
one
true.
of the employees hit me, and I felt like a cartoon. Slipped from my feet onto my head. I definitely had a concussion. I did not say anything. I think I had a competition in a couple weeks. I wasn't chancing it. So I didn't say anything. I just lived with a concussion for a couple weeks. But
Yeah.
that was pretty chaotic.
Yeah, just rub some dirt on it. It'd be
I
awesome.
honestly not even
I need
know
the
the
set
right
up.
ice skating.
Well, we wanted to go to Rockefeller Center
We
and
did.
ice skate, but we didn't know that
We
like
did.
you
Brian
have to
Park.
do that like way in advance because they
Right.
sell out.
So
So,
we
we
went to
checked on it and we couldn't. So
Bryant
we went
Park.
to Bryant Park,
Which-
which was
Bryant Park's the
beautiful.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even like know about the
And the Christmas market.
yeah the market that was around it and stuff like that, and that was one of my favorite things when we were there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was really cool. Definitely a good experience.
Yeah.
But this year we are redeeming
Yep.
our Rockettes adventure
On
with
Christmas Day,
Christmas Day Rockettes,
and it's the
So-
100 years of the Rockettes.
Yes.
So
which is pretty cool. Like you'll
Pretty
remember
special.
for the rest of your life. I saw them on their 100th anniversary. So
Yeah.
that's cool. I saw a video the other day that was talking about like why you should give experiences over just like toys, which I realize you guys are kind of out of this toy stage, but
yeah,
things like that for your kids. But where parents were going around asking their kids, "What'd you get last Christmas?" Do you remember what you got last Christmas?
Yeah, I got my Berks and my curling iron and my bullet travel.
Okay. Because last year we didn't do an experience. We just did
Yeah.
standard like gifts and stuff like that.
That's all I remember.
You remember what you got last year for Christmas?
I got my monitor, my
Oh, your gaming setup.
and my.
I couldn't remember what we got you guys for last Christmas, so I was curious, like, if you knew. But like, I don't know. To me, like, if you think about the last 5 years, I couldn't tell you most of the gifts I
Yeah.
got. There's some things that are like
Churros.
special.
Churro mix.
I accidentally I bought her a churro maker for Christmas because she loves
Years ago.
churros. Just as like a little gift.
Yeah.
It was this like gun, this churro gun. Speaking of, that's the thing that we found.
I was going to say that's what we found.
Yeah. Sorry. Side note: we found this thing in the back of the drawer on Thanksgiving. We were like, "What is this?"
Like, it looks like some kind of pastry.
Case in point that you don't remember the
Right.
things that you got. But anyway, I tried to buy a box of churro mix and I just ordered it on Amazon along with the gun,
Mhm.
right? But I bought a case of churro mix.
Case.
So we wrapped each box of churro mix
Wow.
individually and gave them to her individually.
So I got
Because
like some of my stocking
That's how we roll.
with the churro maker,
Yeah.
and then like I had like I think I got a couple of them in my stocking,
Yeah.
and then like 10 gifts of churro mix.
that's how
And
we
we
roll.
wrapped them all differently.
Yeah, so every time I open a gift, I'm like, what do you think it is?
Yeah.
Churro mix!
Yeah.
And it has some other things, but anyway, it came as a joke.
It was
but
funny.
no, I definitely
Yeah.
love that because I like my favorite memory as a child for Christmas is a year that we did something similar, and I don't think that we ever did this any other time, but instead of doing Christmas at home, we rented a cabin, went to Colorado, skiing. That's all I wanted for Christmas, and we made little like Fruit Loop string tree on the wall, and like I think I got like a sweater or something. Like I had something to open, but I remember that Christmas and how special it was to
Yeah.
me and the experience that I got to have with my mom and dad, and so that was really cool. And so I think about like the times that we've done trips or things like
Yeah.
that. To me, those are way more special.
Yeah.
And so definitely worth it if you can. And even just the times that we've gone and just done something with family or whatever. Like I think it's important the experience. To me, it's more the heart of Christmas,
Right.
spending time with the people you love, and
Right.
it's just it's special. It's important.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting sleepy over there.
I cannot stop you.
Me too.
One of the things that we do along with like just Christmas traditions and things like that is every year before we open gifts we read the Christmas story. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about today as we kind of bring these thoughts to a close. I told you this is going to be kind of an abbreviated podcast today, and then we're going to draw for our drawing. But a lot of people would say, you know, we get caught up in over commercialization of Christmas, and you know, it's just become this big greed, big push of greed and money, and I've got to have this gift, and I've got to do this, and it's we get all out of whack. But I want you to think about this: that if Christmas is the birth of Jesus, the birth of our Savior, I look at Christmas completely different. And I think that when we look around, the entire world, Christian or not, is throwing the biggest celebration, the biggest party in the history of the world, all to celebrate the birth of Jesus. God is throwing the biggest birthday party, and he did it in such a way where he got everybody in the world to decorate. You know, every city in the world, every government in the world, in their own way, in their own culture, in their own beauty, to decorate. And then he put the emphasis on family, to where you all have individual traditions. He put the emphasis on giving. We don't give gifts to him, we give gifts to each other, right? It's so mind-blowing. This all kind of came to me one Christmas when I was watching on TV Christmas in Rockefeller Center when they were lighting the Christmas tree, and they were singing "Joy to the World." And I thought, how many times can we turn on NBC, secular network, and hear them singing "Joy to the World" because the Lord has come?
Yeah.
Right? There is joy in the world now because the Lord is here now. They're preaching the gospel. We were at Disney World a few years ago on Thanksgiving, and they're all decked out for Christmas and everything. And all throughout Disney World, they're singing songs, peace on earth, goodwill towards men. because Jesus has come, right? I mean, it's preaching the gospel. There's no other time that the entire world, the song that there's a song, "Oh Holy Night" says the weary world rejoices, and it's a new morning. It's a glorious morning, right? It's just hark the herald angels sing. I mean, you can name over and over and over again,
Awesome.
right? All the songs are preaching the gospel. I want to give you a little bit of perspective here, just to change your thinking. You know, some would say, well, the Christmas tree is a pagan symbol, and we may get hate, especially if we put this on TikTok or something, because we've got a Christmas tree behind us, and a Christmas tree is a pagan symbol. Here's what I think about a Christmas tree. When Jesus went and died for us, where was he hung? On a cross. Or there are some translations of the scripture that literally translated he hung on the tree. He hung on a tree. I'm not trying to be all gruesome, or anything like that with Christmas. But when I see a Christmas tree, I don't see just a tree. I see a cross. I see the tree that Jesus hung on. When I see the lights that are on the tree and that are on houses and and things like that, I don't see just a light with color and twinkle and motion and all the things that the lights do now. I see the light of the world that came unto me, that lit up the darkness. You can see those Christmas lights from miles away. Clark Griswold in Christmas Vacation lighting his house that you can see from outer space, right?
Shut down the whole city.
Shut down the whole city. Well, when Jesus came into the world, the light came into the world.
Yes.
It changed everything,
Yes.
right? Jesus actually said, so take your light and shine it before men so that all may see your good works and praise God, right? So when I see Christmas lights, I'm praising God. When I see ornaments that are on a tree, hanging on a tree, not only did Jesus hang on a tree, but also what hung on the tree was my shame, my pain, my sin, my sickness, my depression, all of these things, my anxiety hung on a tree. So when I see ornaments, this one doesn't represent the Los Angeles Lakers. Maybe it represents my pain, right?
Where's OU at?
Oklahoma football right here.
This
But-
OU Santa represents your pain.
And I know
Suffering.
that we joke
Hey, not
about
today.
it, but we actually won today.
Boomer sooner, baby.
But when we change our perspective and we see not only the joy that this brings, but I even have joy
Yeah.
because like this ornament right over here, close enough.
I'm moving up like it helps.
We have an illustrator. I should always preach in front of a tree.
Yeah.
Like this ornament right here, it's a globe and it says joy to the world. Well, why is there joy in the world? Because the Lord has come, right? When I see this, I see everything in my life changed because of this. And then presents. We don't have presents under our tree yet, but presents under the tree. Well, we focus all on the presents. Well, God focused all on the present. What was the present? Jesus.
Yeah.
That was given to us. I like to say it under the Christmas tree of heaven, right? Jesus was born unto me. He was the gift of God to me. He was wrapped, just like our presents are wrapped. He was wrapped, the Bible says, in swaddling clothes. He was laid in a manger. He was God's gift to mankind. And then I think about this. We always have anticipation for presents, right? What anticipation was built all throughout history before Jesus came? The Messiah's coming. The Messiah's coming. He's a gift of God.
Yeah.
He's coming to change the world. He's going to be your answer. He's going to be your hope. Isaiah said, for unto us a child is born, for unto us a son is given. This is your hope, right? And they had this expectation of what they were going to get, just like we have an anticipation or an expectation of what we're going to get on Christmas morning. That was all throughout history, and then it was finalized whenever that gift was open. And I'm not talking about unwrapped in swaddling clothes, but when the stone was rolled away and the grave was opened, then that came to fruition that we now had our freedom sealed forever, right? The gospel message can be seen all throughout, and I could go on. We could talk about wreaths, we could talk about snow, every single symbol of Christmas preaches the gospel of Jesus.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be encouraging today to just maybe shift our focus this Christmas season, right?
Yeah, it's so good.
It is good.
I feel like
Amen.
when you say that, it reminds me, like all of that reminds me of growing up in BC's class, and every week from after Thanksgiving, there's a different symbol of Christmas,
Yep.
and he just like that, just like you just did.
Yep.
Yeah.
He goes through, and that's when it's not our family tradition, but it was a tradition that I think
Yeah.
about a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's good. And instill that in you. Your kids are listening, so
Yep.
get them in church.
So good. So good. Well, let's get ready for a drawing. How about that?
We're ready, man.
Man, 2026, you guys, is going to be so good. Jump on the Doing Life Together podcast. We're going to be making some really, really big announcements, starting with the first episode that'll be just after the first of the year. We're going to be making some big announcements that you don't want to miss, things that you want to be a part of, both with our church, with Word of Life, and if you don't go to our church, things that you can jump on as well. And so I think 2026 is going to be a really big year.
Yes.
Also, like, subscribe, and share, and jump on our TikTok. You're going to see some stuff. We made a commitment to one another to do better about the TikToks.
Yes. We've not done good this
we need to
season.
make
We'll
us
do better.
TikTok videos. And
TikTok video.
yeah. So
Alright.
this is a drawing. You had to share the podcast, and you had to comment fist bump, right? Fist bump. Fist bump. You had to comment fist bump.
Don't drop this.
And if you did, you got entered into this drawing. We're drawing for a walking pad, and that goes with the Total Health Challenge. We're also drawing, this is a package. It's a walking pad, and then it's the book Ordinary by Marcus Kreiner, and the book Faith Perspectives of a Grace Preacher. I thought about it too hard. Faith Perspectives of a Grace Preacher by Daniel Shirley. So you get those 3 gifts, plus you get some Doing Life Together podcast stickers that
Best
you can
part.
put on all your Christmas gifts.
Stick them
So
in some stockings. I mean, give them to Santa so that he can put them in
Yes.
some stockings.
yes, if you spell Santa rearranged some letters, it's Satan.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
I'm just
quit it.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Quit it.
I'm kidding. All right.
All
We're
right.
gonna draw. Connor, are you gonna draw?
Sure. So, first of all, we're in the Christmas vacation mug that says, "Why is the carpet all wet, Todd?"
Joy to
No,
the world.
Looks good, even if
It's going to be a username
It's a username
from
YouTube.
What's up, YouTube? Dude? Sin Cordero. I almost said Cordova. Sin Cordero, number 8666.
All right, you gotta let us know who you are because
You
we
won.
don't know all those usernames.
But we'll send you a message to let you know
Yep.
that you won and get your address so that we
love
can
it.
send you
Thank you.
or deliver if you're local.
Yeah,
Yay! Congratulations.
So good.
Sin
Yeah.
Cordero.
guys, have a very, very Merry Christmas. We love you so much. Thanks for doing a year with us.
Yes.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
thanks for doing life with us. We'll see you next year.